welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a drive with me to try the McDonald's McSpicy. I want to say this is a drive with me, but it's actually more of a mukbang because every time I drive, the camera shakes on the car. So I've just driven to McDonald's already and I've got the food and we're going to sit and we're going to have a big chat because I did a video the other day and it was like a girl talk, girl advice video, and I got the loveliest comments on it. And everyone was like, Anna, we just want to sit and listen to you talk. Like, that's literally all we want. And I was like, I can do that. That's simple enough. So I've come to McDonald's and I have got myself some food, but they have got out the new McSpicy and I haven't tried it yet. So it's in this box here. It looks like this. Apparently it's really spicy and I don't do too well with spice, so I've got that. And then I also got myself on the side some nuggets and some chips because I obviously know I like nuggets. And I got a strawberry milkshake, which I never normally get. Normally I always get a Coke, but I had a strawberry milkshake the other day because they had no soft drinks, and I'm now like converted to getting strawberry milkshakes again. Why is it not coming up the straw? There we go, that's so good. And then I also got some chips, which I'm just going to put in the spicy box, and then also got some sweet and sour sauce. So that is my go-to choice of sauce at McDonald's. Without further ado, I'm going to get into it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. So where am I driving to today? I'm actually driving home. I'm going home for a few days, which is going to be so nice, which means you guys can expect some videos with my mum and Atticus again. I didn't really know what to film. I was like, what am I going to do with them, because I feel like I always just do the same thing, like sit down mukbangs. So I guess I'm going to do that again unless you guys have any other suggestions of what you want to see. I needed hot food this morning, just a little catch up of my day so far. This morning I was helping Callum move out. He's moved out of his apartment into a new one, so we started at 9. It's now 1:30. We just finished. We did 3 loads of stuff and it was exhausting. Callum, I'm not gonna lie, did the majority of the heavy lifting because I am so weak. But yeah, it was really good. So congrats, Callum, on your new apartment. I have got a list of questions, or like topics and stuff that you guys wanted me to speak about because I asked on Instagram. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to be involved or like have your question answered, just drop me a follow on Instagram. I'll pop it on screen. The first one, how was camping? Camping was so good. So if you guys didn't know, I actually went camping in Wales. I do have a couple of clips that I filmed on Byron's video camera that I'll pop in here. We're on the beach. Oh! No, girls. Flossie, grab me. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, fuck. You got this to this rock. I reckon let's just walk on the sand on the way back. It's Anastasia on Byron's camera. I'm too scared of the sea, so I'm being the mum with these girlies and we are vlogging it for everyone. I do not envy them one bit because it's freezing. I would much rather be this dark. I'm actually like, look at my arms, like look at them. You've got goosebumps. I didn't know goosebumps were possible. Oh, Florentine! Oh, she's so cute. Look at my darling. She's adorable. Look at my darling. Go, Florence! Woo! Look at Freya's jeans. Freya, your jeans. It was so much fun. It was the first time I actually went away and I didn't vlog anything myself on my camera at all, literally apart from those clips, because Byron gave me his camera to have on the beach whilst he was surfing. I needed so badly a breakaway where I didn't care what I looked like. I didn't really, I just didn't care what I looked like. I wasn't doing anything, and it was the nicest thing. And there was like 15, 16 of us in all like big bell tents, and we had barbecues, we had a festival night, and we were drinking, we went surfing. Well, I didn't go surfing, everyone else went surfing. I'm actually really scared of the sea. And what else did we do? We went to a trampoline park. It was so much fun. It was the most beautiful campsite, so I'll pop that out on screen so you guys can look at the Instagram if you guys are interested in ever going camping in Wales. But yeah, it was so much fun. I needed it so much, but the drive was so long. Again, Callum, bless him, he did the drive because he's insured on my car now, which he loves. He did the drive and it was like 4.5 hours on the way back. But on the way there, I left my house at 9:10. We got to Wales at 5:15. How it literally felt like it went into a black hole. Like, I don't understand where the time went. I need to remember to eat in this mukbang because I'm actually starving. So yeah, camping was amazing. I feel like I couldn't have really done it for much longer than I did because in the end I was like, oh my god, okay, I need a shower now. No, we were showering there obviously, but like I need like a shower at home. But it was so much fun. We were there for 3 nights, 4 days, and yeah, love camping. What's your dream holiday? My dream holiday would probably be the Maldives, because apparently in like, is it up to 50 years it's not going to be there anymore, and it just looks like the most incredible place. Like, I've been to the Bahamas, which had the most like beautiful clear blue sea, but the Maldives looks something else. Staying in one of those like beach huts. Sorry, I hate talking with my mouth full, but I feel like it's impossible with a mukbang. The beach beach huts in the water. That is my absolute dream to stay there, so I would love to. I don't think I'll do it this year. I definitely think I'll do it next year, because this year, towards the end of the year, pretty sure I'm doing Australia. Not for like really long, only for like 3-4 weeks, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing Australia with all my friends and I'm so excited. So yeah, dream holiday would definitely be the Maldives. I want to do that one next year. And the really annoying thing about getting milkshakes, they're so hard to suck up the straw. Number one thing on your bucket list. Okay, number one thing on my bucket list. By the way, I've got loads of questions here. I'm just answering the really like light-hearted ones first. My number one thing on my bucket list would actually be to do a skydive. I really wanted to do one. I wanted to do one for when I hit 1 million followers, or 1 million subscribers, and then I don't know why I never got around to doing it. I think it was because when I was going to do it, we went into the pandemic, but I so badly want to do a skydive, so I think I'm going to do that this year as well, and I can tick that off my bucket list. I want to film it, but oh my god, imagine the GoPro footage of my head as I'm going down. It's going to be worse than me with the slime on me on Saturday mashup. Favourite places to eat in Manchester. Every single day I probably get about 10 DMs from people saying, where should I go for dinner, what bars should I go to, etc, etc. And I feel like I need to do like a highlight on my Instagram story of like best places to go in Manchester, because now I've lived here for like 1.5 years, I've obviously been to quite a few places, and I feel like I know some of the really good places. There's all loads of places I actually haven't been, but I would say my favourite food wise would definitely have to be Rosso for the truffle pasta, which is incredible. So if you come to Manchester, definitely go to Rosso. I love San Carlos as well, that's incredible. The Ivy Asia is amazing. Australasia is incredible. I really like that type of food, so they're like really nice restaurants to go out to. And then if you're on about like bars and stuff, I think Deansgate is amazing. Like that's where we always go. Like Albert Schloss, like Peaky Blinders Bar, NQ64, Manor Hatter, all of those are really good. Then you've also got like Boulevard, 212 Kitchen, you've got Firefly, which is incredible as well. I'm trying to think what else is down there. There's another one, oh, Menagerie, that's really good. 20 Stories is nice as well. There's so many, but I'm definitely going to do a video on it where me and Callum came up with it, and we were like, oh, we'll go to all the different restaurants all throughout the week and film it and vlog it and say like what the best things to get from each restaurant are. So if you guys would like that video, let me know, because I feel like it'd be really handy, because if you are coming to Manchester, because a lot of people come here for city breaks, I know it's hard to like know where to go, because when I first moved here I was like, I don't know where to go, like I literally know nothing. I'm literally getting glared at by a builder right now. He's probably thinking, who the hell is she talking to? Anyways, getting in his car. Yeah, when I first moved to Manchester I was like, I literally have no idea where to go, so I'll definitely do a Instagram highlight on that. I might do it this weekend actually, just so it's up and then you guys can go and see. I'm getting so judged right now. How does life as an adult feel? I've got a lot of people asking me this question, you know, and I feel like recently I've massively grown up. Like I feel like I've always been quite grown up because of my job, because of the age I left school at. I feel like I've always been quite grown up, but recently I felt very much like an adult, like now that I've got my car again, and you know, I'm like looking into buying property and all this stuff. I am really enjoying my adult life. I'm only 21 years old, still so young, but I really enjoy my life up here. Another question that I got was, do you still like living in Manny because you're never there? So I'll kind of like blend these into two. I love living in Manchester. I've just signed for another 6 months on my apartment. I can't see myself moving out of Manchester now. I've fallen so in love with the city that when I go anywhere else it doesn't feel like home, and when I come back here I feel like I'm at home. The reason I haven't been here a lot is just because of work. I've been so many places, and I'm not going to be here a lot really. I'm going away after this again until Wednesday, and today's Friday, and then I come back for a couple of days, then I go away again for like 4 days. It's just because my work schedule is so busy. Now that we're out of the pandemic, everything is kind of like, it's out of the home again, and like we can travel. So yeah, I still love living in Manny, and I love being an adult. I think sometimes I have to sit back and look at my life and think, like I literally live my dream life that my 14-year-old self wanted to live, even beyond that, beyond what I could have imagined, and I'm so grateful for that. I feel like sometimes I need to sit back and, well, I do sit back and reflect a lot actually, but when I really sit and think about it, I'm like, wow, yeah, like I am really living my dream life. I'm gonna try this McSpicy in a minute. I'm just like hyping myself up for it. I'm gonna try the McSpicy now, because the questions after this are quite like deeper than just like what's, you know, number one thing you want to do in your life. So I have the burger, then we'll move on to the more deeper chats. This chicken is so good today. A real problem with bloating at the moment though. Honestly, I'll eat the tiniest thing. That's it, I'm bloated for the rest of the day. So if you bloat, it's very normal, believe me. Okay, this McSpicy, like it almost looks orange because of how it smells like. I don't really know, it doesn't really have a smell. I don't know what it is that's spicy. Is it the chicken or is it the mayo? God, let's just try it. Oh, it's spicy, but I don't know if it's that bad. I don't know if I had enough, like there was definitely a real kick at the back of my throat. I think that's lovely. Really spicy though, like really spicy. Oh, the back of my throat is boiling. Whoa. It's not like, I was gonna say it's not that spicy, no it is. It's very spicy, I really like it though. I don't know how quick I'd be to get it again, just because I'm not really enjoying the eating experience of the spice, because I'm not really a spice girl. However, I'm not mad at it. Rate that maybe like a, I'd rate that like a 7 out of 10. If you like spice, you're gonna love it. It doesn't really taste like McDonald's either. Like, it doesn't really taste like greasy fast food. Okay, I feel like all these questions are quite deep after this, because once I did my girl talk video, I got so much love on that video, by the way. Thank you so much. When I was filming it, why did it come out like that. When I was filming, I honestly had no idea that people were going to love it as much as they did. Like, I just filmed it because I really fancied filming like a sit down chatty video, and the comments were so beautiful, and the messages that I got after that video made me so happy. Like, that was the best response I've ever had from a video, like ever. So I kind of want to do more stuff like that and just sit and talk, because that's what I enjoy doing, to be honest. How to deal with bad mental health. Just talking on my experience of my bad mental health, because I'm so lucky to be in a 10 times better place now. I suffered really bad with my mental health in 2020. It was, I think I've spoken about it in a video before, it was a lot to do with online hate, and I feel like I recognised that my mental health was really bad, and I reached out to a therapist almost immediately, because yeah, I got some really bad memories from those times. It was a very dark time in my life, and I will never forget it, because that week was, I can't even put into words how sad and how just horrific I felt. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. For me, the best thing that I could have done was reached out to get help, and I know that it's not as easy as that, because it's just not as easy as, you know, just saying, yeah, go and get help. It's not as easy as that, and I completely understand that, but it is the best thing that I ever did. Like, you should never have to feel alone or like you're suffering alone. There is always someone you can speak to. There is so many different helplines, and in fact I'll actually leave some down below in the description box. There's so many different helplines that you can call and you can speak to someone. I think that's how I dealt with it. I think I bottled it up for a while, which is why within that bad time I kind of like exploded and I didn't know how to deal with it. But from after that, once I'd kind of had, you know, the therapy and I'd reached out for the help that I needed, a lot of it was keeping my mind busy and occupied and just spending a lot of time on myself. So, you know, I spent a lot of time with my friends, I spent a lot of time with my mum and Atticus and my nan, and I surrounded myself by really good people, and I went out for walks. I got a lot of fresh air to clear my mind, and the worst thing you can do is stay in bed and not move, because I did that for so long and I never wanted to get myself up. And you know, it's the biggest achievement if you feel like you can't get up out of bed, and if you get up and shower yourself, that is the biggest achievement. I remember doing it and I felt so, just like a sigh of relief after. I was like, oh my god, I got myself up out of bed today, like that's incredible. Like that, you know, that's how low I felt. So I completely understand if you're in that position. The best thing you can do is reach out to someone and speak to someone, and never feel ashamed for reaching out to people. That is the best thing you can do, and just take little steps. You don't, you know, it's not going to be one of those things where you're going to wake up instantly and feel okay. It's going to take time, but that's okay. That's completely fine. Just take small steps that feel right for you. Reach out to people for help, speak to people, and just make sure you know that you don't have to suffer alone. What would you like to achieve next in your life? Next in my life, I don't really know. I feel like I always kind of like hit a block where I'm like, what do I want to do next? I definitely want to write a book. That's my next kind of career goal that I want to do in my life. I want to go into TV, which is so hard to get into, but I'm trying, and yeah, book is definitely up there. So that's like career wise, and just carry on with how I'm doing with YouTube, because at the moment I'm loving YouTube. Like, I'm so happy with my channel, so happy with my Instagram, just so happy with it. Another thing I'd really like to do is move into property and kind of do that more as like a side hustle type thing. I had a meeting the other day and I spoke to my manager and I was like, I need to do something on the side as well, just to give me another, like, not just something else to focus on other than YouTube. And we've kind of decided, because I have a lot of like guidance, which I think I need, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I've just kind of grown up and earned money and just done this job, and I've got, you know, you get to a point where it's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I've just been plunged into this. I've never, you know, I've not grown up with this. So I've kind of decided I'm going to go into property, and I'm going to do that side of things and see how that goes as well, which is really exciting. And of course I'll keep you guys updated with like buying my first house and buying my first apartment and everything like that. And yeah, I'm really excited to do that. So they're like my next career goals and like personal goals. Any advice for when you're feeling alone? So I honestly went through the worst time of feeling alone, and it's so weird because sometimes I still feel like that. Then I try and think to myself, like, why do I feel alone? Because I'm surrounded by so many incredible people, so why do I feel alone? And it's the weirdest thing, because I have all of you guys, but at some point I've never felt so lonely in my life. And then I feel guilty for feeling that, because I'm like, no, because I have all these people, and I'm like, that I just feel lonely. I feel like I've escaped that feeling now, because I spend so much time with my friends. Like, if I'm not with my friends, you know, I'll be on FaceTime to them, I'll phone them, but at the same time I'm also really comfortable in my own company. So for example, last night I just spent the whole evening to myself. I cooked some food, had a shower, tanned myself, washed my hair, had a little pamper, and just had a really nice evening to myself. And at one point when I was doing that, I would have felt so lonely. I was like, no, I need someone else here, I need someone else here. But I was so content last night, because I've got the perfect balance now of seeing people but also loving my own time. Loneliness, I think, is one of the worst feelings in the world, and I feel like everyone feels it at some point. Even if they're surrounded by the most incredible people all the time, you're always going to feel that little emptiness, that bit of loneliness. And don't get me wrong, I still do sometimes, but I think just spend a lot of time with your friends and your family, and always keep yourself busy. Like, obviously you've also got to unwind and have nights to yourself, like I did last night. Always keeping yourself busy, and it just occupies your mind off of it, and then it's not like covering it up, but it's just making the loneliness feel a little less, if that makes sense. But I get you, loneliness is one of the worst feelings, and I remember when I felt so lonely, like when I first moved to Manchester, I felt so lonely. You know, I just moved out from my family home, we were in the middle of a lockdown. It was a lot, like it was really a lot for me to deal with, and I felt really lonely, and you know, I just slowly, when we were able to, surround myself by the right people, and now I feel a lot better. So yeah, definitely surround yourself by a lot of people, and just know that you're not always going to feel like that. When you feel these negative thoughts, it feels like they're going to last forever, and I promise you it won't. A little bit more lighthearted, go-to drink on a night out. My go-to drink on a night out, I feel like I always mix it. So recently I've been having vodka cranberry, however that has been giving me some deathly hangovers. It's so nice to drink on the evening, like when I'm out, but then as soon as I wake up the next morning I've got a pounding headache. Before that I was always a vodka and lemonade girl. I don't really know what made me switch to cranberry, to be honest. I think one night I just ordered it and then it's just kind of stuck. What else do I get? I love a strawberry daiquiri. If they do a frozen strawberry daiquiri, I will get that everywhere and anywhere. They do those in Rosso, by the way. They're really good. If you go, you need to get one. What else? My choice of shot would probably be chicken. I won't say chicken nuggets. Tell what's on my mind, can't you? My choice of shot would probably be baby Guinness, even though again, definitely hangover. Or tequila rosé, again, definitely hangover. It's weird. When I have the things that have less percentage in, I get more of a hangover than I do when I have things like a pure vodka shot or like a pure tequila shot. Pure vodka shots absolutely feel so sick. The last question was, have you tried the Prime drinks yet? And I actually haven't. They're still in my fridge. I was so excited when I got a message from the Prime page, KSI Logan Paul's brand. They've sent me a load of it. My fridge is full of Prime, and I think I'm gonna do like a tasting YouTubers fast food again, because I did a Cyber mukbang, but they've recently got Mr. Beast Burger in Manchester over at the Trafford Centre, and I really want to try it, so I might try that and try Prime in one video and do like a YouTuber mukbang sort of thing. Also, I really want to do more trying viral TikTok foods, because I saw on TikTok the other day there was one and it's called like Burgerism in Manchester, and it's gone absolutely viral, so I feel like I'm going to film that for a video when I get back next week as well, because you guys know I love a bit of food and I love doing viral TikTok places. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little sit down chatty mukbang. When's this going up? This is going up on a Wednesday, so nice little midweek mukbang. Let me know what videos you want to see with my mum. Actually, there's no point, I would have filmed them all already. I'll be back in Manchester by the time you guys see this. I don't know why I said that. Let me know what videos you want to see with my mum and Anastasia, because next time I go home, my next uploads will in fact be with them, so look out for that. I'm going to now sit and I'm going to have my chicken nuggets and I'm going to have my milkshake, and then I'm going to drive home. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, I will see you guys very soon for a brand new video.